And welcome to Southwood County Stadium, Week 6 of our high school football season. Just a few minutes away from kickoff between Lincoln High School of Wisconsin Rapids and the DC Everest Evergreens. Hello, everybody. I'm Chris Conley. On the road at Rapids today. Well, let's tell you straight up, we know that this is not the most anticipated game of the night. That's where Spash and Wausau West play up at Tom Field in Wausau, and that's one of our adjacent games on our Zaleski Sports channels today. I got to tell you, I'm not sure who I like in that one. I know who the Evergreens are rooting for. They're rooting for Wausau West to put a loss on Stevens Point, which would set up a meaningful Week 9 game when the Evergreens host the Warriors up at Steam Stadium. Well, we'll see if that plays out, because obviously we've got a couple of games between now and then. The Evergreens come in. It feels a little different when you're coming in off a loss. The Evergreens 4-1 on the season. That one loss came last week on the road to Stevens Point. The Panthers were 28-16 winners. Did the Evergreens play poorly last weekend? No, they didn't, but they did make a few more mistakes. I mean, the game really hinged on 3 plays. The Evergreens were stopped short on 4th down in the second half and turned the ball over. Evergreens quarterback Logan George threw an interception, and it set up a scoring drive for Spash. And Spash, with a surprise onside kick, recovered that in the first quarter and was up 14-0, a hole that the Evergreens never really dug themselves out of. So the Evergreens looking to clean up a few things. Evergreens were stout against the run and solid defensively last week. So the Evergreens, I think, will give a good account of themselves, but still, it's the first time that they've gone to practice and have gone through a whole week with a loss to chew on, and that does feel a little different. As for the Red Raiders, 0-5 this year, and just statistically, they pass the least. So it's a ground-oriented team that really can't afford to play from behind. The 0-5 record may be a little deceptive because Rapids has had their tougher games front-loaded onto their schedule. They've already played Wausau West. They were 21-0 losers in that game. And you know what? No shame in losing 21-0 to Wausau West, one of the elite teams in central Wisconsin this year. They also have a loss to Stevens Point. An upset win here would be the biggest moment of the season so far for Wisconsin Rapids. And I think Rapids has some wins coming in the closing moments of their season. Still get to play Wausau East, and they still get to play Appleton West, and those are likely wins. In fact, I would not be surprised at all if Rapids closes out their season, regardless of what happens tonight, with 3 more wins in weeks 7, 8, and 9. That we'll see. I'm waiting to see how dependent on the option Wisconsin Rapids is. This was the last team in the Valley Football Association that ran lots of option. DC Everest football coach Wayne Steffenhagen used to call it the magic show, that you never quite know where the ball is, and oh, surprise, someone that you don't expect it is racing towards the edge. And it's hard for a defense to practice against because, again, it's such a novel offense that you don't see it all these days. In fact, Rapids, who knows, they mix it up and try something different. Do they become more pass today? This is a team that's playing with nothing to lose, coming in with an 0-5 record. The Evergreens at 4-1. This game is supremely meaningful for them. Want to thank Stevie Mave. Super Stevie is normally on the mic for these Wisconsin Rapids home games. He's assigned himself one of the other games in the area tonight, allowing me to call this, and we appreciate that. Rapids fans, glad that you're joining us here. Gather around the glow of the Zaleski Sports app as we'll be kicking off in just a few moments. And Everest fans, nice to be reunited again. Again, I'm Chris Conley, voice of the Evergreens for the last 12 seasons on radio and on Zaleski Sports. Coverage tonight is brought to you by Sparhawk Trucking. Sparhawk Trucking has become one of the area's leading trucking companies, reliably hauling for 44 years. Come work for the best. Learn more online at sparhawktrucking.com. Sparhawktrucking.com. Red Raiders are in, I think it's one of the best uniforms in the entire conference. Simple. Red jerseys, white numerals, white pants. Evergreens wear the road green again, road white with green numerals and black pants. I understand that their green tops, which had been on back order, have arrived, so we'll see if the green comes out for homecoming for the Evergreens next week when Hortonville comes to Steam Stadium. Evergreens already lined up along their far sideline for the national anthem. Rapids gathering underneath their goalposts, and now across the Far end zone to our left. Let's go down to field level, and the Lincoln High School Marching Band, our student musicians, will give us the Star Spangled Banner.
By the LHS Marching Band under the direction of Mrs. Jean Olson.
Nice job, Lincoln High School Marching Band. Rapids will get the ball first. We'll kick off our Week 6 coverage when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Rivals about to be renewed today. The Evergreens will be kicking off. There's no wind to speak of. It's overcast and comfortable, 65 degrees. I believe our head official tonight is mic'd up. I think someone from the sound crew up here in the press box was putting the battery pack on the back of his belt. Either that or he was being visited by the proctologist for an exam before the game. Wind is calm. Going to be a very comfortable night. Gabe Golbach will kick off for the Evergreens. Rapids Kang is back to return the kick. Let's see if Golbach, who's really got the club leg, can put this ball right through the end zone. He does on many kickoffs. Whistle sounds, leg swings, we're underway. Lads, light this candle. Kick is short and is going to be returned from the 10-yard line. Cutting back towards the center of the field, not quite to the 25-yard line where George Honeyegger is thrown back. 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders there. See who Rapid sends out at quarterback. Looks like Trevor Martin, a senior, is bringing the play in. Two receivers down low, 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle for 4 or 5 yards. Evergreens have been really solid against the run last week, but again, Rapids uses more misdirection.
Around the carry for Wisconsin Rapids. Tackle made by number 0.
Caden Sanger carried. Tor Fowler on the stop.
Play second down and 4.
2nd and 4. Rapids splits 2 receivers up high. Alternating at quarterbacks, this is Jonah Rasmussen who's under center. Rasmussen, handoff up the middle, short of the first down by about 1.5 yards.
Jonah Rasmussen on the carry.
Rasmussen kept it himself. Turnover prone this season, want to make sure they're clean in that part of the game. Trips to the low, wide side of the field. Logan George gets the snap, it's down low. Throws the slant, it's complete. Cohen Preby. Preby's got 7 yards out to the 19.
Number 10. Play Hostler is complete. Number 6. Cohen Preby. Tackle made by number 25.
Evergreens last week. Again, the Evergreens are dealing with some injuries. Caden Bankston, their leading rusher, done for the season with a torn ACL. So his younger brother Blake handled on a couple of jet sweeps that went for big yardage against Spash. Bangston's the quarterback next to Logan George, to Logan's left. Trying to get the edge. No, it's misdirection. Quarterback keeper, first down. Defense tried to account for Bangston, and Logan George is out to the 29-yard line, first down. Gain of 9, and the chains move. Go under 7 minutes to play in the first quarter.
Quarterback keeper. Tackle made by number 42, Carter Chrissy. Carry is good.
Good misdirection there for the Evergreens. Everest is well represented. The student section, a blackout across the way. Four receiver package. Pearson McDonald and Xavier Edwards are down low. O'Brien and Preby are the receivers up high. Fake the jet sweep. Quarterback will keep it again. This didn't fool anyone. Loss of a couple of yards. You know what? Blake Bankston, the running back, he's wearing the Dayglow green cleats, so he's easy to spot. He was late getting into position, so the jet sweep wasn't sold the right way. 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2 on the play. Ball's at the 27-yard line.
Everest sends 3 receivers to the far wide side of the field on 2nd and long. Logan George, 3-step drop. Protection's good. Steps up, throws over the middle. Got a step, but too long for Pearson McDonald. McDonald is fast and was just starting to get some separation from the defensive back. Needed a better pass there. 3rd and 12. Ashton Kusher was the defensive back who was on an island there, not burned. The Evergreens all season have picked up some improbable 3rd and longs. Here's 3rd and 12. Need to get out to the 39-yard line. Trips up high again, good pressure, pass underneath, going to need some blocking here. McDonald makes the catch, but gains only 5 yards. It is 4th down. The Evergreens are going to punt from there. So the Rapids defense holds. We're going to stay at 0-0. Cohen Preby will kick away. The Evergreens always use a rollout punt, so Preby is going to roll either left or right and then kick the ball. Sometimes he fakes. Rapids late getting a lineman on here. Yeah, that's Jelani Payne who's late. Kick is a bouncer. Nobody's back there, so this is going to roll a long way. A big Everest roll. Inside the 10 and down at the 9-yard line. It's a 68-yard punt. Well, it wasn't in the air for the whole 68, that's for sure. Rapids will take over. We'll keep it here. Fleet Farm says sign up for Fleet Rewards. Get great deals straight to you. Plus, earn points on every purchase in-store and online. Sign up now at fleetfarm.com. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm.
Correction, 9-yard line. First down, Lincoln.
Each team is possessed. Neither team has scored. First down, backed up in their own end. And there's a seam into the secondary. The field has been flipped instantly. That's a big gain for Cohen Lehman. Lehman's out across midfield down to the 45-yard line. 46-yard run. Instant drive maker there. Jonah Rasmussen brings the play into the huddle for Rapids. 2 receivers split to the far wide side of the field. First man through, gain of 3 yards. So not much between the tackles. Is that Brock Foley carrying? I think it was. Spot him for a gain of just 2 yards. 2nd down. Quarterback Trevor Martin is late bringing the play in. Rapids is going to have to call this quickly in the huddle and get up to the line. I think the lineman left early. There is no flag. Breaking into the secondary, splitting defenders. This is going to go into the red zone. Boy, a flag that wasn't probably has the Evergreens furious. That's the second time that Everest thought the line moved. And the play goes for big yardage. Trevor Martin. Spot him at the 7, 1st and goal. Blake Postler with the saving tackle for the Evergreens. So the Everest defense is struggling a little with the misdirection here. Yeah, there the line moved. Everest gets the whistle there. Red zone penalty coming up against Rapids. False start. Boy, when you're trying to get your first win of the season, the red zone penalties just sting. Ball moves back to the 13-yard line. Still 1st and goal. Jonah Rasmussen is under center. Up the middle, nothing. Started at the 13, stays at the 13. Carried by Cohen Lehman.
Number 12, Cohen Lehman on the carry. Supplemented by number 3, Dylan Newendale. Milgren on the play. Second
This time Trevor Martin at the controls. Boy, when one team is nothing but run-oriented, the time just melts away on the clock. Under 2.5 to play in the first quarter. On second down, first man through, Bulls down to the 5 or the 6 yard line. It's kind of back to the original line of scrimmage before the penalty. Third down coming up. Cohen Lehman again.
tackle made by number 13, Davion Brogan.
Here comes Jonah Rasmussen with the play. Rapids is probably looking at this as 4 down territory. When you're 0-5, you're not thinking field goal here. You want to play from in front and you want a touchdown. Under center to the goal line. Touchdown, Rapids! That's a 91-yard touchdown drive for Rapids to get on the scoreboard first tonight. I believe that was Cohen Lehman again. A Serve Pro Jamie Wetzel touchdown. Call Jamie Wetzel at Serve Pro, the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. Extra point try is up and good. Rapids will play from in front tonight. They're up 7-0 on the Evergreens. 1:35 to Donald, Preby, and Edwards are out there. Straight drop, pressure coming, it's a screen. Bangston breaks one tackle, but does not get clear. Bangston gets only 2 yards. It was the right call. Rapids had just enough defenders who stayed home. It's 4th down. And the Evergreens, from their 37-yard line, opt to punt. They're going to try and pin Rapids back. Jackson Laskowski is back to return this kick. I suspect that Cohen Preby, the Everest punter, really is going to kick this away. Just because of down and distance, it's 4th and 12. Rapids scored on a long field on their last possession. They're about to get the ball back. No, Preby's going to throw. Doesn't like what he sees downfield. Throws. It's knocked away, incomplete. Preby kind of looked for a second option and threw towards Pearson McDonald. McDonald didn't have any separation from that defensive back. There's a penalty marker down on the play on the far sideline. Let's sort this out first. It's against the Evergreens. It'll be declined. Ineligible receiver downfield. Rapids is coming out on offense. The Evergreens turn it over on downs. So Rapids not fooled on the screen on 3rd down and not fooled on the fake punt pass on 4th down. Rapids has a 7-0 lead. So far, the Everest defense was better against the run against Stevens Point last week than they have been so far tonight. Red Raiders 1st and 10. On the ground again for a yard.
Number 2, Caden Sager on the carry for his
That's Caden Sager's second carry, 2nd and 8.
tackle made by number 98, Kyle Schmidt. Second down.
Evergreens with a late defensive substitution here. Alex Weller is coming on for Everest. 2nd down. Boy, Everest is loading up the box. One-on-one coverage if Rapids dares to pass. Instead, up the middle for a short gain. 3rd and 5 coming up here. Carried by Jonah Rasmussen. They gave him a generous spot out to the 44-yard line. 3rd and 4.
Made by 13,
Trevor Martin brings the play into the huddle. Everest defense would love a stop in this spot. Get the ball right back for their offense. On third down, going to pass. Defense blitz and sacked. It's a big loss. Evergreen sent pressure on third down. Rapids is going to have to kick it away. A 3-and-out. Trevor Martin did a good job to hold on to the football. Tanner Rickman, first man to the quarterback.
Fourth down and 13 for the Red Raiders. Ashton Fisher back to punt.
Ashton Fisher to kick this away. Dylan Neuendank waits back at his own 25-yard line. Fisher had a booming punt the last time. This one's a tumbler. End over end, bounces straight up in the air around the 30-yard line. It'll be down there. Evergreens take over at the 31. It's the Red Raiders 7, DC Everest nothing. Evergreens are back on offense for a third time when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Up to $150 back on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card through June 30th at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Welcome back. Elsewhere at Tom Field in Wausau, IC Spash continues to lead Wausau West 7-0. That game is in the early stages of the second quarter. We're at 7:03 until halftime. Evergreens have 3 receivers up high on first down. Going to throw here. Throw underneath. It's complete. This goes for a gain of 5 yards. Cohen Preby there. Second down. Ball moves out to the 38-yard line.
6 yards. Second down and 4.
Evergreens look like they have another play call. Logan George is just informing the huddle. Going to lead him up to the line quickly, I think. Three to the near side. Bangston is the running back behind George. Fake the throw. It's play action. Bangston got both hands around the Duke and has first down yardage. Gain of 7 moves the chains. Rapid Sheet Metal, heating and cooling in Wisconsin Rapids has more than 100 years of making your home or business comfortable. Call Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling today. Carrie Van Ert says, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a quote from Carrie Van Ert, State Farm. Auto, homeowners, life, renters, and more. In Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield, find Carrie Van Ert, State Farm on Facebook to get started. New set of downs for the Evergreens. 3 receivers to the far wide side of the field. They're throwing on first down. The protection's good to one-on-one coverage. Up to get that is the Evergreens. Pearson McDonald. McDonald won the football from the defensive back to the 32-yard line, complete. Jump ball, and the senior won it.
Reception is good for a Evergreens first down. Ball is at the Red Raider 31-yard line.
Evergreens marching. Here we are at the mid-stage of the second quarter. Both of these teams huddle up between plays. A lot of high school teams now are calling the play at the line of scrimmage. So old school tonight. 3 receivers to the near wide side of the field. Ball's on the far hash. Handoff here and breaking into the secondary. First down yardage. First carry of the night for Reese Stoll, the senior. Stoll's got 13, and the Evergreens are in the red zone down to the 19-yard line. Stoll has seen his workload go up with the injury to Caden Bangston. Hate to see that. Caden's senior year of athletics messed up by injury. Evergreens looking to get even. Rapids has held this 7-0 lead since their opening drive. Rapids going to take a timeout here. Want to make sure they have the right defensive alignment? Why don't we step aside too? Rapids 7, Everest nothing, but the Evergreens are driving on Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
I spy with my broadcaster's eye that the Badgers are playing tonight, and they lead Purdue at halftime, 21-3. Come on, Big Ten people. Let's leave Friday nights for the high school kids. I'm Chris Conley, Rapids fans. I'm glad to be bringing you tonight's game on Zaleski Sports. It's 1st and 10, Evergreens from the 19. Going to pass on first down. Now flushed out. There's room there. Logan George wants to throw. Got a man in the end zone. Over the head of the defensive back. Caught by Pearson McDonald. Touchdown, Evergreens. Pearson McDonald with 2 big receptions on this drive. Logan George got it just over the defensive back, the man who had underneath coverage. Gabe Golbach out to try the extra point, try and get us even. Snaps a little bit high, kick to the uprights. We are tied. It's a Serve Pro Jamie Wetzel touchdown. Call Jamie Wetzel at Serve Pro, the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. Rapids gets the ball back, tied at 7 apiece when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and 0 premium, company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Welcome back to Southwood County Stadium. Evergreens have just connected on a 19-yard touchdown reception from Pearson McDonald. Tie this thing up. Rapids is not playing like an 0-5 team. A lot of fight in them for one of their rivalry matchups on their schedule. Goalbox kick goes deep in the end zone, a touchback. In high school football, we start at the 20-yard line. We're sponsored tonight by Wood Street Rentals. For any size job or need equipment, look to Wood Street Rentals, offering a great variety of rental equipment to help you get the job done. Delivery service to any job site. Wood Street Rentals. First and 10 Rapids from the 20. Quarterback keeper forward for 5 yards. And just like that, Trevor Martin comes out of the game, and in goes Jonah Rasmussen. Martin's the senior, Rasmussen's a junior. On second down. Handoff, second effort, first down. Out to the 38-yard line, Caden Sanger. Penalty marker will add 5 more yards to the end of the run. Out to the 43-yard line. Rapids would love to take this clock all the way down to halftime and come away with points. Evergreens get the ball to start the third quarter. First man through. You know what? The Rapids offensive line's doing a good job getting push. Out to the 47. Gain of 4 on first down. That's Cohen Lehman. Yeah, the Evergreens defense has been stout against the run between the tackles, but they've been giving up yardage there tonight. Jonah Rasmussen is a little late getting this in, but the team senses that, comes right up to the line of scrimmage. Under 3 minutes to go, first half. Handoff. This is stacked up, no gain. Got to be 3rd and 6. Evergreen's defense stiffened there. Caden Sanger, no gain. Third down, need to get across midfield and down to the 47-yard line. Rapids looking to convert. Misdirection, goes nowhere. Evergreens read it correctly. Backwards for a loss. Cohen Lehman lost a yard. It's 4th down. I think Rapids is going to punt. And the Evergreens scored on their last drive. I don't think Rapids wants to turn the ball over at midfield, especially when you got a kicker with a big leg. Ashton Fisher's 2 punts so far tonight have been booming. Rapids may be content to let the clock wind down as long as it can here. Evergreens will be getting the ball with 3 timeouts. And now delay of game. Stops the clock with 1:39 left. So the Evergreens are going to have lots of time to work with in a tie game. And the Evergreens really are playing with house money because they will get the ball after halftime. Move back 5 yards. Dylan Neuendank waits at his own 20. 4th and 11, so this probably is going to be a punt and not a fake. Got a whistle here. There was movement up front before the snap. False start on the Raiders. So 5 more yards back. Fourth and 16, again, increases the likelihood that no fake here. This is going to be a punt. Here's the kick. A high, short one. Going to let this bounce. And Rapids will down the ball at the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Evergreens. 1:29 to work with and 3 timeouts. We're tied 7-7. Back after this break on Zaleski Sports.
Bauer & Fine has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Welcome back. While we were in commercial, there was a penalty on the punt. Evergreens flagged for running into, not roughing, running into the kicker, which would have been a 5-yard penalty. Rapids says they will not re-kick. They'll decline the penalty, and the Evergreens will start there. Roughing the kicker would have been a 15-yard personal foul and would have been a first down. All right, so the Evergreens get to run their short drill. 1:28 to play until halftime, 3 timeouts. The game that's tied 7-7. With the 3 timeouts, the Evergreens can run if they want to, and they can throw to the middle of the field. 2 receivers to the far wide side of the field on first down. Snaps a little bit low. Throw out to the flat. It's complete, but Pearson McDonald is swallowed up as soon as he catches it. It goes for no gain. And immediately the Evergreens will take a timeout. Didn't get anything on first down, and they don't want the clock to keep running. So Everest spends their first timeout on a play that goes nowhere. Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. They'll work with any business of any size to help you attract and retain the best employees. That's Spectrum Benefit Solution. Find them on Facebook to get started. 2nd and 10. Hindsight is always 20/20, isn't it? The Evergreens probably wish that pass went incomplete. Would have stopped the clock with a few more ticks on it, and they wouldn't have had to have spent a timeout. What can you do? The ball's there. You got to make the catch. Maybe you'll break a tackle and sprint right down the sideline, right? Right. At halftime, Hard Knocks. So we'll check in again with the Edgar High School football team. Model of consistency over the years. Here at Southwood County Stadium, the Lincoln High School Marching Band will entertain. Second and 10 with 1:20 to play. Design rollout. Some pressure, throwing back across the grain over the middle. It's complete. Pearson McDonald trying to get out of bounds. Cuts this. He stays in, and he's down to the 36-yard line. That's a big gain. 27 yards on the catch for Big Mac. Clock stops for a moment while the chains are moved. 1:09 left until halftime. Evergreens have another play called right up to the line of scrimmage. Clock's rolling again. They'll snap it right around a minute left in the half. 4 receivers, 3 of them are up high. Design rollout to that far side. There's some backside pursuit. George throws. Caught out of bounds. Cole O'Brien came down with it, but could not get anything in bounds. Clock stops with 50 seconds left.
Cole O'Brien is caught, but out of bounds.
Second down from the 38. Neither team has turned the ball over in the first half. Gabe Golbach, the Evergreens place kicker, has a big leg. Get another 15 or 20 yards. You could be thinking about a field goal. Evergreens, though, are in go mode trying to get a touchdown here. 50 seconds left, 2 timeouts. Blitz is coming. Can't afford that. Down he goes, back at the 48-yard line. Big loss. Loss of 12 on the sack. Evergreens immediately call one of their timeouts. They have 1 left. Stops the clock with 42 seconds. Elias Diaz gets the sack. Boy, that makes the field goal even less probable. It's the one thing that the Evergreens really couldn't afford in this spot, and there it is. Yeah, are the Evergreens playing poorly? I mean, here they are tied in a battle 7-7 with a team that doesn't have a win yet. No, the Evergreens are not playing poorly. Rapids has come to play. I admire the effort for a team that hasn't tasted victory yet this season. Everest comes off the sidelines after the timeout. Again, they can stop the clock just once more. 42 seconds left in the half. This is a 4-receiver package. Twins to either side. Ball's right in the center of the hash marks, right at the middle of the field. Rapids is going to take a timeout. Want to make sure they have the right defensive alignment. Why don't we step aside too? Late in the first half, tied 7-7 on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Heartland Custom Homes is your local custom home builder for over 50 years right here in Plover. We are committed to making the process of constructing your dream home as engaging, efficient, and stress-free as possible. Our panelized construction is ideal for our central Wisconsin climate, and our expertise and workmanship give you the confidence to know that your home is in good hands. Stop in or schedule a meeting to talk about your vision and watch as your design takes shape before your eyes. You deserve the home of your dreams. Let Heartland Custom Homes bring yours to life.
Rapids has just spent their final timeout on defense. 3rd and 21. Evergreens need to get all the way down to the 27-yard line. And they'll snap from the Rapids 48. From the pistol, 2 receivers to either side. Roll out. Protection's pretty good. Throwing to one-on-one coverage. Tried a man underneath. It's incomplete. Looking for Xavier Edwards. Here comes 4th down. I think the Evergreens are going to punt here. You'll pin Rapids back with no timeouts. Cohen Preby will kick this away. Again, it's 4th and long. The Evergreens are unlikely to fake here. Getting close to halftime in the big game. Spash still leads Wausau West 7-0. Bouncing kick at the 20 to the 10. The Evergreens are able to down it. Nope, not able to keep it from going into the end zone. Rapids will start at the 20-yard line with 29 ticks left until halftime. Rapids scored in the first quarter. Evergreens answered in the second quarter. Rapids can try a couple of heaves down the field if they want. But again, Rapids cannot stop the clock. Got to get out of bounds or got to get a first down and hustle up to the line of scrimmage. Let's see how Rapids plays this. Rapids with no passing yards in the first half. That's typical of them. Got to keep this on the ground. Trying to get the corner. Getting out of bounds is Cohen Lehman. 23 seconds left. Lehman gains 9 yards. Clock stays stopped with the runner out of bounds. Can Evergreens have their defensive backs 20 yards off the ball? On the ground again. First down yardage, but not getting out of bounds there. Clock continues to run. 15, 14, 13. Rapids spikes the ball and stops the clock with 10 seconds left. If that's what you wanted to do, a lot of time came off there. A heave downfield, perhaps? 2nd and 10. Throwing over the middle. That's caught. No, waved off. Looked like Brock Foley had that. They're going to say he trapped it. 5 seconds remain, and here comes 3rd down. The other game, Spash still leads 7-0 late second quarter. Spash bidding to go up by 2 touchdowns just through an interception into the end zone. So the Wausau West defense turned Spash away. West now has the ball. That game's about to go to halftime. Our other Zaleski Sports coverage tonight. Here it's 3rd and 10. Got a pass. All zeros on the clock now. It's a wobbler that's underthrown. It's caught. Doesn't matter, though. The first half has come to an end. That is a nice catch downfield by Jackson Laskowski. But we are at halftime, 7-7. Everest gets the ball to start the third quarter. We'll take a commercial break and then Hard Knocks with the Edgar football team when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Edgar Football Hard Knocks is brought to you by Security Health Plan. Security Health Plan. Promises kept, plain and simple. Visit securityhealth.org to learn more.
Set. Hut. Right.
There's that bootleg. Good. And he'll keep it once in a while. He ran a bootleg 7 times, passed it about 4, kept it 3.
Yes, 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 yes.
Way to go get it.
Good look. Easy. Easy. Easy.
All right, good pass. Get it up in the air.
When you turn the corner there, you pick up 85. If he's backpedaling.
Is this the next weight check?
Feed the horse. Hold on top.
Keep right on running full.
You're fine. 6 point. Look away. Hey, just my question, what are we faking on that?
Nothing.
The only thing I'm worried about is that bandit is both days he's been sitting right in your vision.
Definitely got to get some snaps.
Oh! Careful. Oh, Christ. We're GTing it high like that. You got D tackle. You got DN. But all it is forming a wall. Like, you don't have to block anyone. You just got to make it look like you got the ball and, like, there's stuff in there.
Hey, extra point and field goal linemen, tight ends, wings, okay? If you took to heart the messages at the end of the game about, guys, quiet down, about, like, analyzing film critically and being critical of yourselves, I would say this is a unit that has a lot of growth to do, right? There were too many times where guys are getting pushed too far back. We got to hunker down deeper. We got to set that back foot and stay firm. Okay, I think you just need to be ready for the intensity of this play and understand the importance of it when we think about a 7-point game versus a 6-point game. Makes a big difference, okay? So let's take this unit for what it is, an opportunity to get better, okay? Obviously today we're not in pads, so we can't really go like live speed, but you got to match the intensity and understand that you have a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your hips low. Create the wall. Hunker down deep.
Set. Hut. Hut.
Good hit.
Colby, you cannot move that foot. You move that foot, it's a penalty.
Hey, when you watch film on some of their extra points against Loyal, you'll see they've shown a couple weaknesses where guys get high, they open a gap. So every guy's got to have their hat ready to go on this play and understand this could be the block that causes us to win the game, right? You got to approach it with that mentality. So.
Colby, break down! Grab that red water bottle. Eli, grab the red water bottle. Sawyer, take your red off.
Trinity. You want to get a video of them running onto the field? Thank you.
I'm gonna go get some cheese curds. Tuck over it, let's go. Don't be grabbing, grab over it.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Here we go, gentlemen. Hey, number 5. Starting at linebacker, number 8, Colby Rising. Let's go! Defensive back, number 9, Layton. Let's go, LG! Defensive back, number 11, Tegan. Let's go, Tegan! Linebacker, number 21, Carter. Let's go, Davey! They're doing defense, right? Linebacker, number 23, Chase Appleback. Let's go, Chase! Defensive end, number 43, Lucas Stocky. Let's go, Stocky! Number 44, defensive end, Brett Baumgartner. Let's go, Bobby, let's go! Linebacker, number 50, Preston Dalkey. Let's go, Bobby! Defensive tackle, Corey Kelpo. Let's go! Go, 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 go!
Hey, you're good. Hey, here we go. Stop him there. Right. Yes. Yeah, baby. Yeah, let's go. You know it.
They're going to play action and throw right away. Strite's they're going to throw deep. Leighton Schuett's out there. The ball's underthrown, but he's got it inside the 35-yard line of Colby. They're going to hand it off. Butt dances inside. One man to power over. He's into the end zone for a touchdown. Just ran over the safety for the last couple of yards. And it's a 15-yard touchdown run for Carter Butt. Snap is good, and the punt's good. Going to be taken, though, by Butt. They're going to run that reverse and then fumble it. Strike will pick it up and try to get the corner, and he does, and then he's knocked out of bounds on the far side. This is Butt again, puts his head down, and into the end zone for the touchdown. And Strite wants to throw. He's got a man, and it's in to Schuett for a 2-point conversion. Strite under center, the pitch. They're going to try Weisenberger. Big hole. He cuts it back. He's going to go down the sideline, breaks a tackle. He's going to go the distance. Colby Weisenberger breaks it down the left sideline and into the end zone for the touchdown. They give it to Carter Butt, and he laterals it back to Strite, goes around the right side and into the end zone for the touchdown. I don't think that was designed that way. Carter Butt was stopped in the hole, and he just turned and flipped it right back to Tegan Strite, who ran around the right side for the touchdown.
I've done it 3 times now.
Hey, I hope they throw. Thanks.
I'm tired, man.
Hey, we're gonna be
right there, baby.
No,
Who spread
0.
I heard it all.
No, it wasn't.
Hey, gentlemen, listen up. That's not just a one-guy win. That's not just a starters win. That's a whole team win. That's a team win right there from 1 to 40, whatever we have out there on the field, okay? Nice job. Big win. Shutout! Yeah! Let's go, boys. We're sticking tonight. Let's go. Remember what I said. When you're together and you do your job every play and you trust the guy next to you, great things happen. Big win.
Let's go, boys.
Yep.
Gentlemen, hey, really proud of you fellas on everything that happened out there. Just a ton of heart and effort and soul and buddies playing together, okay? Keep up the good work. Proud of you tonight. Way to go get one. Let's come back on Sunday ready to put the work in. Guys, we're laying a foundation for what it takes to win at a really high level, okay? Upperclassmen keep leading. Underclassmen keep taking notes of what it takes to play the way we're playing right now, because this isn't the end right here, right? This is just the beginning, okay? Keep it up. Nice job.
This game was personal for a lot of us, right? For all of us. They beat us 2 years in a row. Hey, shutting them out on their home field, no better feeling than that. I got to congratulate Carter Butt. You went over 3,000 yards tonight, man.
So is it a yes?
I said yes!
Okay.
Hey, Ticker, can we make that pitch back? Can we make that pitch back? Should I be in the picture of that? You see what you're saying?
Next year. Here's your blanket. Yeah, what the hell? Here's your blanket. I'm trying to handful. Well, no, like wrap it around it. Oh, should we go in here?
Nah.
Let's go, W! 21 rounds!
You gotta get in there.
Get in there, Ty.
Do not.
Why is
Fletcher.
Ty has water.
What is happening?
We gotta get like low then.
You guys are like, what?
Ty, wanna jump in here?
What is this?
You got everybody, right? I mean, the locker room is empty, so the locker room's empty. Seniors, quick count.
Oh, we're leaving already.
1,
2,
4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
13. All right, juniors.
1, 2, 3, 4. Shoulder checked me out of bounds.
Oh, so that's why you rolled?
I am not that stupid.
Those
are doing gymnastics. Come on, man.
Welcome back to Lincoln High School, where we're tied 7-7 at halftime. I'm Chris Conley. Halftime brought to you by Key Savings Bank. Unlock the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loans in the Rapids area at Key Savings Bank. No matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank has the personal touch to put you at ease. Dream big with small rates at Key Savings Bank. The Evergreens, who are coming into tonight off a loss last week in Week 5 to Stevens Point, have not led tonight. Rapids took the lead at 1:35 of the first quarter. It's their second possession of the game, a 6-yard touchdown run by Cohen Lehman. The extra point from Ashton Fisher was good. Evergreens would answer not on their first but on the second possession after Rapids scored on a 19-yard touchdown pass from Logan George to Pearson McDonald. That came at 4:30 of the second quarter. Gabe Golbach added the extra point, tying us up at 7-7. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Go online to mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Both teams are coming out of the locker room. We'll have a brief warm-up period before the third quarter gets underway. It's a game that the Evergreens really need to get into the win column if they want to keep themselves in the conversation for Valley Football Association honors this year. And what they really need, too, is for Wausau West to rally in the second half. Warriors are trailing Spash 7-0. That game is also on halftime with coverage of that on Zaleski Sports. Tell you what, why don't we take a quick break as we wrap up halftime? We'll be back with the third quarter kickoff. This is DC Everest, Wisconsin Rapids football on Zaleski Sports.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Third quarter is about to get underway as we span the globe around the world of sports. I see the Brewers are leading the Marlins 16-0 right now. But the Cubs are also winning their games. So if those results hold, the Brewers won't be clinching anything tonight. They'll be playing for a division title tomorrow in Miami. And the Brewers' magic number at 2 starting today. They're in the third quarter. It's still 21-3. Badgers are leading Purdue in the Friday night Big Ten game. I know, you've got that Big Ten network, and it's hungry for programming, so they play some Friday night games. Takes away some of the focus on what should be Friday night lights and our high school football teams. Rapids has played well. Again, they come in 0-5. So, I mean, their season is already not going to be what they want it to be. But, I mean, they could go on a winning streak tonight and could close out the rest of their year with wins. That'd be something to build on for next season, wouldn't it be? Yeah, Rapids has played well. They've turned out to be a tough customer for the Evergreens, who you thought would be favored. But, boy, Rapids has not been steamrolled by any means. You think the Evergreens during halftime talked about the importance of this upcoming first possession? Well, the Evergreens finally get on top and take some control of this game, which just feels like it could go either way. We are sponsored by SC Swiderski, and SC Swiderski Apartment or Home is where you want to live, work, and play throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski. They'll make you feel right at home. Neuendank and Blake Bankston are back for the Evergreens. They wait this kick at their own 5-yard line. Ashton Fisher to kick off. No wind to speak of. Whistle sounds. Second half is underway. Line drive kick. That's going to be fielded at the 1-yard line. This is going to be run back by Neuendank. He's across the 20. He's got a seam. He's across the 30 and all the way out to the 36-yard line. Good field position for the Evergreens. 35-yard return. Staub Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction has been partnering with public and private customers since 1984. They have their own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. Logan George at the controls. Blake Bankston to his left. And single receivers to either side on first down. Handoff, Bankston moving the pile. Bankston's got 4 on first down. The game just feels like it's moving quickly because Rapids does nothing but run the ball. So the clock runs almost continuously. Ball moves out to the 41-yard line. Pearson McDonald's the receiver down low. Xavier Edwards is up high. Extra blocker in. Bankston again. Contact at the line of scrimmage. He gets a yard. Third down. Boy, you sure don't want to open up the half going 3 and out. Evergreens have a 3rd and 5 coming up here. Just feels like you give momentum right back to Rapids if the Evergreens don't convert this. Three receivers to the far side of the field. McDonald, Preby, and Edwards are there. Need 5 yards. Throwing underneath, caught right at the sticks. Forward, first down, Evergreens. Down to the 42-yard line. Cohen Preby, sure-handed there. Just what Everest needed, 3rd down conversion. Solaris customers have enjoyed the same low price for 5 years running. No tricks, no gimmicks, no kidding. Packages start at $49.99 a month. Go to Solaris.net today and learn more. That's Solaris.net. Bankston's behind the quarterback, George. 3 receivers to the near side. Bankston. Wow, Rapids wins the battle at the line of scrimmage. Bankston's flung down for a gain of 2 yards. Evergreens looking for a little more. The running game has not really been going for the Evergreens. Again, they put in a jet sweep for Blake Bankston a couple of times last week. When they ran that play, it went for big yardage. Dare they use it tonight? Trips down low. Got to throw. Straight drop. Late rush. Quarterback keeps it, and there's room in the middle of the field. Big gain for Logan George. George runs to the 29-yard line. He's gained 13 and a first down. Nobody in the middle of the field, and George diagnosed that correctly. So the Evergreens are on the march. from the 36 in their own end of the field. They've now moved the ball down to the 29-yard line. Preby is the receiver up high. Big Mac, Pearson McDonald, is the receiver down low. Bankston behind his quarterback on 1st and 10. Handoff, Bankston's got a seam and goes forward for 5 yards. So the Evergreens more productive on that first down than on their last 1st and 10. Sure could be a statement drive for the Evergreens if they stick the ball in the end zone. 25 yards away from just that. Looking to take their first lead before Rapids even touches the ball in the second half. And Rapids, I believe, jumped into the neutral zone. Nope, false start on the Evergreens. Go back 5 yards. So what was 2nd and 6 becomes 2nd and 11. Not a red zone penalty, but it's still a rotten spot on the field to give back 5 yards. Play action. Design rollout. Late pressure. Throwing, and it's incomplete. Logan George took a big hit over on the sideline. 3rd and 11. Rapids defense did a good job there. They were getting home. Third down here. Logan George has his hands on hips. And they're going to call that as an intentional grounding. You can hear through the referee's still open mic that one of the Everest coaches disagrees with this. It is loss of down 2. Ball didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. It is 3rd down and 23. Evergreens penalized on back-to-back plays. Need to get the ball all the way down to the 20-yard line. Design rollout. Nope, it's a handoff. And gaining a good chunk of yardage down to the 34-yard line. Blake Bankston carries. It is 4th down and 13. I think the Evergreens are going to go for it here. The ball at the 34-yard line. A punt doesn't make a lot of sense. Still, the Evergreens are operating from behind the sticks on 4th down. Everest was stopped on 4th down once in the first half. 3 receivers to the near side. Again, they need the 20-yard line. Blitz is coming. Logan George gets out of it. He's still going. Got some room along the far sideline, but you know what? He just got back to the original line of scrimmage and gained 1 or 2. The ball will go over on downs. Evergreens did not get close to the first down marker. Turned over to Rapids at the 32-yard line. That scramble goes for just 2 yards. So the Rapids defense gave up some yardage but did not break, and we're still tied 7-7. Boy, the team that scores next, what a huge advantage in this game. The Evergreens took off almost half the time in the third quarter, but come away empty on 4th down. Penalties killed them. 1st and 10, Rapids. Back to the ground game and bursting into the secondary. It's 12 yards on 1st down. Out to the 44-yard line. Cohen Lehman, who's been Rapids' leading rusher so far today. Lehman's got the Red Raiders touchdown. 1st and 10. First man through again. Cohen Lehman again has 5 yards on first down, out to the 49. Here comes Trevor Martin with the play. Again, Rapids almost the entire game alternates quarterbacks, Jonah Rasmussen and Trevor Martin. Doesn't matter much since neither of them particularly throws all that much. Rapids completed just 1 pass on the final play of the first half. 2nd down here. Handoff, short. That ball came loose, I believe. The Evergreens think they have it. We're going to unpile after a fumble. Let's see. No indication from the officials. Everest ball. The Evergreens have recovered a fumble. First turnover of the ball game. At the 47-yard line, the Everest offense comes right back out. Evergreens thought they had that right from the moment the ball hit the turf. Officials unpiled before pointing in the Evergreens' direction. So Rapids on their first possession of the third quarter picks up a first down, then coughs up the football. Normally it's the Evergreens who have been turnover prone this season. The Evergreens have overcome some of their own mistakes. Evergreens for the first time in a long time, plus in the turnover department. 1st and 10 for Logan George. Singles to either side. Bangston carries, tries to get the edge, breaks 1 tackle but is stood up. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Lost a yard. Reese Stoll, another running back, is going to shuttle in for the Evergreens. Be under 5 minutes to play in the third quarter when the Evergreens snap this ball. Yeah, I mean, the next touchdown in this game is going to be a huge advantage for whichever team gets it. Couldn't tell you which team that'll be right now. Twins to either side on 2nd and long. Stoll is across the formation. He becomes an extra blocker. Throw underneath, caught. Pearson McDonald, but he's short of the first down. Forward momentum will give him the 45. He'll come 3rd and 2. It's a nicely designed play because Stoll, who's in as a running back, became a blocker there and bought his quarterback some extra time to deliver that strike. Probably 4-down territory here. Stoll stays in as running back. Behind George, loading up the pistol. Handoff. Nope, quarterback keeps it. Second effort, he did not get the first down. Got back to the line of scrimmage, maybe half a yard forward. Boy, again, Rapids defense won the line of scrimmage there. Evergreens are going on 4th down. Evergreens 0 for 2 on 4th down tries so far tonight. Our PA announcer here just called 1st down Evergreens. It is not. It's 4th and a yard and a half. Ball just over the 45. The Evergreens need almost the 43. Going on 4th down. Blake Bankston's the running back in for this play. Quarterback keeps it himself, follows his blocking, and the chains will move. Gets down to the 41. First down, Everest. Followed big Oscar Latondras there. Why not? Oscar was dinged in practice earlier in the week. Some extra time in the locker room before today's game getting taped up, but Oscar is a go. Standout lineman for the Evergreens. New set of downs for Everest. Evergreens got down to the 26 before penalties snuffed out the drive earlier in the quarter. Everest have dominated time of possession in the second half. This is a handoff that goes forward for only a yard. And a late penalty comes in. This is going to be a face mask. Blake Bangston carries. And I think the Evergreens are going to get some additional yardage here. Let's wait for an indication from the white hat. Flag came into the pile.
After the play, personal foul, 48, red.
Dead ball foul. Going to march off 15 yards. The referee didn't tell us why, but that's something playing beyond the whistle. The ball is going to move all the way down to the 25-yard line. Whatever it is, that's a penalty you can't have in that spot. You've stopped the running back for a gain of 1, but yet the football moves forward 15 yards. Our officials, after marching off the 15 yards, are still having a discussion. That's our referee along with the side judge. And the Evergreens look a little unsure of their personnel here. A couple of guys coming in late to the huddle. Now we're ready to go. Going to be around the 2-minute mark to play in this third quarter when the Evergreens come up and snap this ball. 1st and 10, just outside the red zone. This after a Rapids fumble back at midfield. George to throw. Backside pressure, he's sacked. It's a big play. George minus 12. Down to the 25-yard line, and the ball moves back to the 37 on the very next play. Big play for the Rapids defense. Still 2nd down. You don't have to get this all in one chunk. You got to get some of this back for a reasonable 3rd down. Pressure, throwing over the middle to one-on-one coverage, a little bit long, and there's a pass interference. I agree with that call. I think the Rapids defender there, I think that's Rapids King, who I believe had the receiver around the waist as the ball was arriving. I think that's the right call. This is going to be pass interference. Not an automatic 1st down. The pass interference penalty is different in high school football. Put the ball at the 22-yard line. The Evergreens get to replay 2nd down. But in the pro and college game, it's an automatic 1st down. That's not the rule in high school football. It would be super swell if everyone who plays football could agree on the same set of rules, don't you think? Would make doing the games easier. The penalty makes it 2nd and 7 and really kind of wipes out all the lost yardage from that sack earlier in this sequence. Evergreens are going 5 yards backwards again. Blake Bangston didn't have the snap count. Bangston, the running back, lunged forward early. Will go 5 yards backwards from there. These penalties, when the Evergreens have been marching, have been drive killers. Got to clean that up. Now 2nd and 12. A 1st down awaits at the 15-yard line. Rapids puts an extra man in the box. Handoff Bankston. He's got a seam. He's still going, and he's inside the 20-yard line, down to the 18. A little bit short of the first down, but that second effort makes it a good gain. Evergreen's gained 9 yards there. This is 3rd and 3. Under a minute to go in a scoreless third quarter. Boy, if the Evergreens don't pick up this first down, do you kick the field goal and take your first lead of the night? Or do you go for it on 4th down, what may be 4th and short? The Evergreens will not have to decide. Blake Bankston splits defenders to the 10, 5 still on his feet. Touchdown, Evergreens! Everest's first lead of the night. "16-yard touchdown run for Blake Bankston. Bankston looked like he dragged a defender with him. Blake Bankston, the junior, so he'll be back next year. Gabe Golbach to try the extra point. It is good. Evergreens have their first lead of the evening. It's now 14-7. Late third quarter, back after this break on Zaleski Sports.
Welcome. How may we help you?
New windows, new garage, new car, swimming pool. Tuition, we're not talking scholarship here. And a vacation.
Our affordable home equity line of credit may be just what you need.
Medical expenses, braces for our youngest. How about the dog? Roof. How about the roof? And did I mention how long I wanted that vacation to be?
Your money, your life. How may we help you?
No need for Rapids to panic here. They're going to get the ball back, and there's a ton of football left. Still got a whole quarter of football to go. I'm Chris Conley on what's been a nice night for high school football down in Wisconsin Rapids. Third quarter, Spash has gone up on Wausau West 14-0. A Spash win tonight puts them in the driver's seat for conference honors here in week 6. This kick is tumbling to the end zone. Rapids will start at the 20-yard line. Maybe one play left in this third quarter before we'll change sides. 16-yard Blake Bankston touchdown run gives the Evergreens the 14-7 lead that they enjoy right now. See if the Red Raiders have an answer. We are going to be back here on Tuesday for high school soccer. Everest and Rapids are first and second place in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Evergreens are on top. Rapids is number 2. Everest came down here and their soccer team clinched the Wisconsin Valley Conference title a year ago. So that's soccer on Tuesday night on these Zaleski Sports channels. 1st and 10, late third quarter. On the ground, a gain of 4 yards. That ball may have come loose. Now they're going to say down. Boy, back-to-back fumbles would be tough. And again, the Everest score came when Rapids fumbled back at their 47-yard line. 2nd and 6. That's going to be the final play of the third quarter. We'll change sides with our new score, DC Everest 14, Wisconsin Rapids 7. This is high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
I'm Chris Conley. Fourth quarter about to get underway. 2nd and 6 for the Red Raiders. Their first possession trailing tonight. Handoff, it's a first down. On second effort on the edge, Cohen Lehman got 7 and moves the sticks. We did a kind of lame jump around between quarters. Jump around only works at Camp Randall Stadium. I remember when I first moved to Wisconsin, went to my first Badger game, and I think Madison, by the way, does a great job with game day. I had the rottenest seats all the way up in the second deck. It was a little uneasy when the stadium began to vibrate. On first down between the tackles, a yard, maybe that. Running back's helmet came off. He must leave the game. Come back in on the next play if they wish. You know, Rapids, because they are run-oriented, what? Do they have only 2 possessions left in this game? Maybe. I mean, they take a lot of time when they have the ball. Tortoise and the hare. The Evergreens just move much faster. Handoff here on a seam. Third down is coming up. 3rd and 4. That's the quarterback, Trevor Martin, who called his own number. They spot him out to the 38-yard line. Maida Custom Apparel in Stevens Point provides quality decorated apparel for your hometown schools, summer teams, corporate and team outings, and promotional items and sporting goods. That's Maida Custom Apparel. 3rd down. Chance for the Everest defense to get off the field here. Handoff. Everest wins the line of scrimmage. No first down. A gain of 1. 4th and 2 is coming up. Lehman carried here. Is it a little early to roll the dice? I mean, if you get stopped on 4th down, the Evergreens get a short field and could go up by 2 scores. No matter, Rapids is going for it. 4th and a yard and a half. Big spot for the Everest defense. Are they going to try and draw them off, or do they actually run a play here? They're running a play. It's a handoff, and it goes for a first down. Got a seam and all the way down to the 35-yard line. Big gain. Cohen Lehman. You know, a lot of times you see that when everybody's uptight. Get into the secondary and there's no one there. Boy, that's a gutsy call. Gains 22 yards. I mean, I would have punted that away. But then again, I'm not the riverboat gambler coach. Gonna pass on first down to one-on-one coverage, too long, incomplete. Evergreen's defender Blake Postler was on the island there. It's only Rapids' 3rd pass attempt. They're 1 for 3 passing tonight. Looking for Jackson Laskowski, who has the 1 reception tonight. Wisconsin River Orthopedics encourages you to stop living with pain. Come see them, get you back to living your life to the fullest. Joint pain, rehabilitation, urgent care, and more. Come to Wisconsin Rapids Orthopedics in Wisconsin Rapids. 2nd and 10. This is a keeper right up the middle for a gain of 4 yards. Quarterback Trevor Martin. Well, the spot's not all that generous. 3rd and 7's coming up. Rapids coach Tony Biolo has already shown us that this will be 4-down territory. 4th quarter and 8:35 left in the game. Rapids needs a touchdown here to get even. Under center is Jonah Rasmussen. Rasmussen's going to keep it himself, spins forward. He is short of the first down. Another 4th down will come up. This will be 4th and again a yard and a half. Ball is just outside the 25. They have to move the ball inside the 24. Yeah, this is a yard and the length of the football. Rapids converted on one of these earlier in the drive, looking to do it again. Again, the pressure is still on Rapids here. They've got to get the ball in the end zone. 4th down. Long count. And Rapids is going to take a timeout. 4th and 1 when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
Got some entertaining games going on this Friday night, week 6. Early fourth quarter, Wausau West is on the board, but they still trail Spash 14-7. That's early fourth. Here the Evergreens lead 14-7. Rapids on 4th down and 1.5 yards from the 25-yard line. Here we go. Handoff. Second effort gets the first down. Move the chains down to the 22-yard line. Caden Sanger carries. That's a big conversion. So Rapids twice comes up with the yardage they need on 4th down. Keeps this drive alive. Rapids cannot come away empty-handed here. They need the touchdown. Got one-on-one coverage up high if they want to throw. On the ground, through, busting towards the end zone, down to the 3-yard line. 1st and goal. Cohen Lehman. 1st and goal, Rapids at the 4-yard line. Evergreen scored on their last possession. Rapids looking for an answer. Single receiver up high. That's Jackson Laskowski if Rapids want to try it. 4 tries to get 4 yards. Heavy package. Handoff there. Turned back. Down to the 2. From the 4 to the 2-yard line, 2nd and goal. So we're going to mark him just outside the 2-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Quarterback keeps it. Not in. Not in. Trevor Martin to the goal line, but pushed back. Did not break the plane. Again, the officials are closer than we are. Put him inside the 1. 3rd down. Rapids crowd thought that should be a touchdown. Josh Rasmussen will be the quarterback for this 3rd down try from the shadow of the goal line. 5.5 left in this one. Rapids trying to tie it up. Quarterback under center, he's in, no doubt about it. 1-yard touchdown run for Jonah Rasmussen. An extra point away from being tied. It's Rapids' first point since the first quarter. It's a big answer for the Red Raiders. Rapids needs the extra point to tie this up. Ashton Fisher. Snap was high. Kick is good. 14-14. Evergreens get the ball with 5.5 left in the ball game when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Well, the Evergreens held their lead for just one possession. Rapids answers on Jonah Rasmussen's 1-yard plunge, and we're tied 14 apiece. Evergreens need this game to keep their conference championship hopes alive. So they'll need a game-winning drive here. This kick goes back to the end zone, touchback to the 20-yard line. Evergreens will have 80 yards of real estate in front of them. Keep in mind the Evergreens kicker Gabe Golbach probably has the strongest leg in the Valley Football Association. And if the Evergreens can take time off the clock, a field goal could do it. What the Evergreens need is points. I remember a few years ago, both Everest and Rapids had losing teams. They played the last game of the season, a cold night up at Steam Stadium, a game that went into overtime. Both teams just gutting it out against rivals. Blake Bankston gets the corner, spins forward. He's got 5 yards on first down. Again, the Everest running game kind of quiet tonight. And again, you want the ability to run because you want to control the clock in this spot. If the Evergreens come away with points, let's just say hypothetically they score and there's 2 minutes left. Well, that's not a lot of time for Rapids, a team that just doesn't throw the football. Second down. Handoff again. Bankston moves the chains. He's across the 30, still going. Legs churning out to the 34. That's a gain of 9 yards. Clock stops momentarily and now winds again as the yardsticks are moved across the way. However this game goes, I give Wisconsin Rapids a lot of credit. No quit in this 0-5 team, giving the Evergreens all they can handle tonight. And both teams have played well. From the 34. Handoff again to Bankston between the tackles. He's spinning. He's got 7 yards. Boy, if there was ever a time for Blake Bankston to assert himself in the game, it is now. Bankston's number called on back-to-back-to-back carries, and the results have been positive. 2nd and 3. Single receivers to either side if the Evergreens have something downfield in mind. Now Cole O'Brien in the slot got a whistle. This is a false start on the Evergreens. Yep. Cole O'Brien was late lining up. 5 yards back. What was 2nd and 3 becomes 2nd and 7 now. Do the Evergreens go away from the running game after the penalty? Logan George, play action. Got some pursuers, throws to one-on-one coverage, too wide for Xavier Edwards. Yeah, you know what? The penalty changed the play selection there. That's the problem with that penalty. Evergreens knew what they wanted to do till they had to go 5 yards back. That changed the play call, for sure. Third down now. What a play coming up for the Rapids defense. If the Evergreens come up short, they'd probably punt. Three receivers to the near side. Yeah, that penalty is going to force the Evergreens into a passing spot here on this third down try. Nope, to Blake Bankston. Bankston running, he spins, he's right at the marker. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot. I think where they have it, he's got it. A spin move in traffic, and he falls forward. First down. Well, you know what? The three receivers had to be accounted for and kind of changed the Rapids' defensive alignment. Under 3 minutes to go in the game. Again, all of this means nothing if the Evergreens don't come away with points. 14 apiece. Evergreens trying to piece together a game-winning drive. And they have 55 yards worth of real estate to cover. On first down, back on the ground, Reese Stoll. I don't know why you'd go away from Bankston. Bankston's been so successful, Stoll's got no gain. I think you want to stay with who you went to the dance with. Everest is taking a charged timeout here. 2nd and 10 when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children, to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
It's nail-biting time for both of these teams. Setting up for a fabulous finish, tied 14 apiece. I'm Chris Conley. Evergreens have moved the ball out to their own 45-yard line, a drive that started at their 20. Everest has 2 timeouts remaining, 2:19 to operate with. It is 2nd and 10. Out of town, Spash has built their lead back up. They lead Wausau West in the fourth quarter, 20-7. Bangston's back in. Stutter steps. Bangston forward. Second effort gets him close to the first down. Bangston gains 8. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Yeah, right back to Blake Bangston after the timeout. Rapids player is hurt. Elias Diaz is hobbling off. Under 2 minutes left in regulation. Maybe this one is so good we'll play some overtime. Got to get to the 45-yard line. Third down, Bangston again. Offensive line won the battle for the Evergreens. He's got a first down. Gains 5 down to the 42. Move the chains. Stop the clock for a moment. Well, we should be stopping the clock for a moment. Again, Rapid staff runs the scoreboard equipment here. Clock got stopped after a couple more seconds rambled off. 1st and 10 Everest. 1:15 to go. Logan George will throw. Play action, throws over the middle to one-on-one coverage. Neither receiver, the receiver or the defensive back, didn't turn back to spot the ball. Looking for Pearson McDonald down there. Stops the clock with 1:03 to go. Evergreens may be thinking that they've taken enough time off the clock that Rapids wouldn't have enough time to mount a drive. Again, Rapids does nothing but run the ball. 3 receivers up high. Evergreens probably have to throw again on this 2nd and 10. Need the 33-yard line. It's a high snap and it's loose. Quarterback's got it. Going to try and get a block. Going to get out of bounds and took a big hit too. No flag. Almost a disastrous moment for the Evergreens. Logan George got almost back to the line of scrimmage. He lost 1. 3rd down. Clock stops with the quarterback out of bounds at 56 seconds left in the game. Stevens Point has scored again. They're going to give Wausau West their first loss of the season. That's 27-7 now. So Spash will be all alone in first place, regardless of what happens here. Huge 3rd down. Rapids, I think, is going to blitz. And Rapids, I think, is going to take a timeout. They will. 3rd and 11. Rapids will have 1 timeout left. 56 seconds left in this one. And a key 3rd down is coming up next on Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
You've heard the great sports cliche that records don't matter in rivalry games. Tell me that's what we've got here. 3rd and 11 for the Evergreens, under a minute to play. Bangston, the star running back, is now a receiver here. Right in the quarterback's face, over the middle. This is caught by the Evergreens. O'Brien comes up with the catch of the game. Cole O'Brien, 3rd and 11, complete. 26-yard completion. The Evergreens are in field goal range now and could win the game on a goal box kick if they wish. 45 seconds left. Cole O'Brien comes up big on 3rd and 11. Design quarterback rollout. Pass underneath. This is complete and out of bounds. That should be a penalty. It is. Everest receiver was already out of bounds. It was flung to the ground. We're going half the distance there on the completion. That's Preby who came up with the catch. It only went for 5 yards, but we're going to go half the distance, and the Evergreens are going to get a first down out of this. That was an obvious call. Nothing controversial about that. 31 seconds remaining in the game. The ball is spotted at the 7-yard line. And the Evergreens are looking for that winning moment. Receiver was out of bounds, so the clock will not start until the snap. Bangston's the running back next to Logan George. Bangston's been a hero on this drive. Someone's taking a timeout. Rapids will take their final timeout. We'll keep it right here. This is just 5 yards more than an extra point from this spot on the field, so the Evergreens could send out Gabe Golbach looking for his 2nd game-winning field goal of the season. Golbach kicked a game winner against Marshfield up at Steam Stadium, which gave the Evergreens a 17-14 lead. If that's the route this one goes, 17-14 would be our final tonight. We are not there yet. And, of course, the wild card in all of this is these are high school kids. These are 16, 17, and 18-year-olds, so anything could happen. Big play on this drive was a 3rd and 11 completion to Cohen O'Brien. Got the Evergreens into the red zone. And on this drive has been mostly ground-oriented. Rapids tied the game at 14-14, and on the drive that followed, the Evergreens have controlled the clock. 31 seconds left. Rapids has no timeouts left. So the Evergreens could hand off the ball, run the clock all the way down to 3 or 4 seconds, call their timeout, and kick this winning field goal. Quarterback's going to throw to the end zone, one-on-one coverage. There's a push there. That's going to be pass interference. The defensive back had to push O'Brien there because that was going to be a touchdown if he didn't. The touchdown would have sealed Rapids' fate tonight. We'll go half the distance, 1st and goal. I think we're going to spot the ball between the 4 and the 3 yard line here. Yeah, offsetting penalties. Wow. Evergreens flagged for an ineligible man downfield. That offsets an obvious pass interference play. Clock will start on the snap, down to 24 seconds. I think maybe just hand off the ball, get it in the center part of the field, and let Gabe Golbach do his work. George is under center. Handoff, Blake Bankston runs into the pile, bounces free, he's spun down at the 5 yard line. The Evergreens are using their final timeout. Beg your pardon, the Evergreens have one more after this. So the Evergreens move the ball from the 7 to the 5, where it'll be 2nd and goal. Yeah, the Evergreens have just melted this clock away after Rapids got even at 14-14 on the Josh Rasmussen 1 yard touchdown run. Will we be on the field for post-game coverage? Yes. Although we don't know which of these teams we'll be talking to yet. Should the Evergreens carry the 5 yards in front of them? Coach Tim Strelo and Coach's favorite player tonight. Maybe Cohen Preby with the big catch on 3rd down, 3rd and 11. Maybe Blake Bankston, who sure has carried the E on the ground on this final drive. But Everest has not won it yet. Everest offense is still out here with 16 seconds left, so they're going to run one more play. Bankston and big Oscar Latondras is in this spot. Play action. Going to roll out to the end zone. Touchdown, Evergreens. Game over. A game-winning touchdown. Cohen Preby, I believe, on the catch. A lot of traffic down there. 5 yard touchdown pass is going to seal Wisconsin Rapids' fate tonight. Here's the snap. Extra point is good. 21-14. The Evergreens are going to gut out a tough road win against Wisconsin Rapids. The winning touchdown comes with 11 seconds left in the game. So if Rapids ever needed a big kickoff return, the moment for that is now. Logan George completed 2 big plays on that drive, the 3rd and 11, and then the 5 yard touchdown throw. Logan George has cleaned up his act. No interceptions today.
Wilson got hit, if I'm being honest, and so it wasn't going to make it there. But I kind of thought it
Some games are shaped by the character of the losing team. That's the case tonight. Rapids came to play. This is going to be a big run back. And the Evergreens were down to 5, 4, 3. Clock is still running. Got to get out of bounds. 1 second left. Rapids will have one final play before this game comes to an end. That return spent a lot of time going east to west and not so much north to south. Rapids will get one heave down the field, trailing by 7. The game cannot end on a defensive penalty. Yeah, Rapids almost played too good to lose tonight. Final play, 1 second left on the game clock. Here's the snap. It'll be a heave downfield. No, it's a pass underneath. Rapids looks to hook and ladder, and that's it. Game over. DC Everest comes away with a gutty win, 21-14. The winning score comes with 11 seconds left in the game, a 6-yard touchdown pass from the Evergreens quarterback, Logan George. The Evergreens improved to 5-1, Rapids to 0-6 on the season. I'm Chris Conley. Thank you for joining us for our Zaleski Sports play-by-play coverage. Up next, the Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your curds at Nasonville Dairy, Marshfield, Curtis, and NasonvilleDairy.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Hit him in the flat.
How's that two-way thing work for you?
Oh. And sick.
Yeah. Jordan Ukpong?
Ukpong.
Ukpong.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. You can get it right when it comes. I got to be in the middle here.
Okay.
Post-game coverage on the field after a gutty 21-14 win on the road for the Evergreens. Coach Tim Strelo, we said in the broadcast, when it's a rivalry, throw the records out, right?
Oh, absolutely. Every time we come to Rapids or they're coming to our place, records don't matter. I mean, they do a nice job. Those guys played hard, and we had our hands full all night long.
Rapids ties the game 14-14, and you guys, for the first time all night, really asserted yourself at the line of scrimmage, melted away the clock, and just left them with nothing at the end of the game. Offensive line and the running game were huge there.
Yes, absolutely. I give credit to all our kids for coming out, and we were a little bit flat coming out in the first half. We challenged our kids at halftime, and I thought they did a nice job of responding and kind of overcoming some adversity and some plays, and they fought through.
Now, because of injury, Blake Bankston's kind of being used in ways that may not have been planned at the beginning of the season. His brother is done with that ACL. He carried the team during that final drive.
Yes, he did, and he did a heck of a job, and he's got a pretty big role because he's taken on kind of two spots now. He's taken on our H-back position and our R-back position, and he's doing a good job. We just got to keep giving him the ball.
Unfortunately, you didn't get any help out of town tonight. Spash beat Wausau West 27-7. So, I mean, Evergreens were rooting for West to try and help with standings. This is still a good win. Enjoy the bus ride home.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Everest's offensive line was dominant in the final drive there. Jordan Ukpong joins us. Jordan, it's rare to see an offensive line assert itself like you did on that final drive. Those were big moments in the game.
Oh, yes, they were. We were just talking up in the O-line to keep it together, go as hard as you can. Every last ounce of energy out in the field, give it your all, because we have to do it.
I know when you talk to successful running backs, they say it's all the guys up in front of me, and Blake Bankston had some cutback holes to run through because of what was happening in front of him.
He did. We were doing a great job in the O-line. We were staying dedicated to our man, running through the ball all the time, staying our guy. It was great.
Coach told us in just a moment that later in the game that you were playing both ways, so you're tired.
I am tired. Yes, I am.
What's the team's mood? I mean, obviously it feels a little different when you got to go practice after a loss. This was a bounce-back game, had to get back on track, and I think the team answered a lot of questions tonight.
Oh, yeah, it was great. All practice long, we wanted to come back, prove ourselves, prove what we are and what we can be. In this game, I think we did that.
A late touchdown with 11 seconds left lifts the Evergreens over Wisconsin Rapids. Final score tonight is 21-14. I'm Chris Conley. That wraps up our Zaleski sports coverage. Good night, everybody. What, you're going to look up there, give your name, and you're going to say you're in the house.
All right.
You hold the microphone with enthusiasm.
I'm Jordan Ukpong, and I'm in the house.
Tremendous. An example to everyone who comes after you. Have a good ride home. Take care.